Hello and welcome back to another haul. You might be thinking, this is a bit of a different setup. I am in the new-ish feed shed. I just haven't filmed in here yet. We have had it nearly a year, but that's another story. So today I am showing you what I purchased at the Royal International Horse Show. So I went down on the Sunday to watch the show jumping. It was the King George V Cup, I want to say. It was really good. I had great fun and I did do some shopping. So without further ado, let's get on with a haul. First up, have you been to a horse show if you don't buy some treats? So the mice have gotten into my Maxima bucket, so I required a new one. So I picked up this. This is obviously all the different flavours that are in it. Yeah, I went a little bit wild. I'm not sure why, but they all smell amazing and I'm very excited to get to feed them to the ponies. So, I mean, can I open it up? There we go. So, I think I want the kiwi because that smells really strong. Oh, and yeah, that was the cherry. But yeah, I've got all sorts in here. These, I know they're definitely the carrot ones because Quiz really likes these. I've had these in my Fork and Fringe box before. But yeah, I'm very excited to have these. This time the tub is not living out on a shelf because I don't want the rats to get to it. Actually, all my normal treats live in like a clippy tub, like the ones you'd find in the kitchen. Let me find it. This is my current treat box, and this is my other treat box. So yeah, trying to keep the rats out of everything at the minute, but it's clearly not going well. So this was £12, and yeah, like I say, I love them. I think they're amazing. I know the ponies love them, and I had just a bit of variety. I love some treats, always got treats in, as you've just seen. So yeah, this was purchase number 1. Purchase number 2 feels really boring, but I was at Pet and Pony last week with my sister and she picked up a new grooming brush for China. She was like, Jade, it's not fair that the girls are sharing a brush, they need one each, which made me think actually I could do with a couple more hairbrush style brushes because now China has her own, Quiz has his own, River has his own, which means Indie Bob needs her own. So I picked up this one from Maxima Equestrian. It was like £5.50 and it's the Royal Violet colour, which I love. So I went with the dark purple because India's grooming bag is dark purple. So as much as India's brushes are no longer dark purple because she doesn't like synthetic brushes and she has her fancy ones, I just thought it was nice to get a hairbrush to kind of match. Her hairbrush is the only like non-natural fibre brush that she has and she's much happier having her main brush now, so it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. I had to swing by EqWax and pick some things up there. I love swinging by and saying hello. They have such the loveliest products and it is from the loveliest lady. So first up, the thing I went for was the sun cream powder. So this is the powder sunscreen, long lasting UVA, UVB protection, and it's water resistant. Try saying that when you're dyslexic. But it comes with a little powder puff inside. So yeah, I'm hoping this will help India because India had the vet the other day, and when she was sedated, we've given her a good groom because she doesn't really like having her face messed with. And she's a lot pinker under her face than like I kind of anticipated because she kind of has almost like patches on her face that are dark and patches that are pink, like a coloured. So yeah, so she could just do with some extra protection on her face because where she's cut her face, it's all scabbed up and it's all healed, but it's now very pink. And the last thing I want is a pony that isn't a big fan of cream getting sunburnt. She was having filter back put on, but she broke my toes, so we're avoiding that for a little while, unless she's heavily sedated. Next up, I grabbed one of their new products. This is the Itch Away Balm, long-lasting product. I've had it a while with some new packaging. So it's the usual on the top, but it comes with a push up like a balm. So you can push it out, and I can push it back in, and it's I love how this one smells. This one, neem, tea tree, lemongrass, and coconut oil. So yeah, basically, push base to use, apply sparingly as required. The hope is that this is going to help China stop being so itchy because China just itches on everything. And I don't know why. It's not like she's got like any skin problems that we know of. She's not having any allergic reactions. She's groomed regularly. She's always shedding, but she has a very thick coat. But even when that's out, she just itches. So we've got this. We'll see how we get on. She's not a huge fan of sprays, so I thought this would make a bit of a difference. We'll try it. If not, I do have the regular fly balm that they do, but I have to use a sponge on that, and I just thought this would be a little bit easier. So I'm very excited to try this. I want to say this was it £5, £10? It wasn't overly expensive, and I can't wait to see them on the website very soon. Next up was a bit of an on the whim purchase following the recent dentist visit. So you will recognise this company if you've been here a while. I have sold my soul to Premier Equine on more than one occasion. At one point I think I was sending them almost as much student loan as I was my accommodation, but we're past those days, I hope. But India has been temperamental for the farrier recently, and she had to be sedated for her teeth, and she required a lot more sedation than we'd kind of anticipated. She was out cold, but either way, wasn't great. So I went and had a look, and I picked up the calming cookies. So I ummed and ahed about what flavour to get her, because I have tried all of the flavours of these with River's had them all. But this is a new flavour that I hadn't seen. This is the raspberry. So I picked up these, thinking we'll see how we get on, so she can have one the night before, one the morning of, and hopefully it'll just take the edge off when the farrier comes, because yeah, she's just been a little bit antsy, I think is the best way to describe it. So this is a pack of 10, and these are £12.60, but they had a show offer on. We got 2 packets for 20 quid. So I thought, you know what, while we're at it, let's try the Sassy Meta cookies. I had a sample pack of these many moons ago when they first released them for B, and I mean, B wasn't a huge fan of cookies full stop, but we shall see. So again, this is 10 cookies. Again, it was £12.60, but 2 for 20. Yeah, there's nothing overly fancy in this. Everything that's in it is, to be fair, pretty much stuff she gets already. Although I don't currently feed raspberry leaf. That might be something worth looking into. But it's just molasses, soy flour, flaxseed, raspberry leaf, black cohosh, cactus, milk thistle, ginkgo, thyme, dandelion root, peppermint leaf, and then it's got some additives. So yeah, I've got Sassy Mare cookies and a calming cookie, so we shall see. The final purchase of the day, I'm going to call essential. In my eyes, it was £45 well spent. For those of you who don't know, I love the Pessoa rugs. I think they're amazing. My biggest problem is the only people I found that stock them is EqWax, and I won't spend money at EqWax. That's a whole other story. So when I found a store that wasn't them selling these, I was like, oh, go on then. So this is the 50-gram turnout. It's a 6.6 because it's for my Quizlet. So that's it, the picture of it there. It's just a navy turnout rug with a red trim in a 6.6. But the Pessoa rugs fit Quiz beautifully, or at least they did when I first got him. The first rug that he had was a Pessoa, but that was a heavyweight turnout, and he does not need a heavyweight turnout. He gets sweaty in a 50-gram. He wears a 0 or a 50. So yeah, 45 quid. I haven't actually bought him a new rug in about 2 years. Everything's been second hand because he got a turnout last year, and that needs to go in for repairs before winter. So yeah, I thought, you know what, can't go wrong with it. It's a brand I know I like, it's a brand I trust, and Quiz could do with a 50-gram that's not trashed. So this is what he got. To be fair, I think his other 50-gram is also navy, but that needs to go off to poor Tracy for some rug repairs. But that is a problem for another day. So that is my haul from the National Equine Show. I only actually ended up buying, what was it, 1, 2, 4, 7 things, 8 things. So I was quite impressed with myself. Didn't spend too much. I did also get a programme, mainly because I wanted a map with the toilets, because trying to find the toilets there is a nightmare as someone who wears glasses and didn't have her glasses on, because I'm an idiot, basically. But yes, I had a lovely day. I had so much fun, and I will include some clips of the show jumping after this because, well, I feel like the least I can do. I've not been on YouTube in a while, have I? So, as you will have seen, I've recently uploaded my National Equine Show haul, which was from March. Whoops. We are in almost August, and to be fair, by the time this goes up, it'll be August. Oops, sorry guys. I'm trying to get back. We shall see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the show jumping clips. Bye for now.